In any industry or any organization, network diagram is used to represent sequence of different activities in a logical manner. In this tutorial, we will learn to draw network diagram for a given set of activities. So here we have two columns, one for activity and one for preceded by. We will read this table in such a way that after completion of activity given on preceded by column, corresponding activity on activity column will start. That means by this table, activity A and activity B are free to start, since there is no any activity before activity A and activity B. But activity C will start after the completion of activity A, and activity D will start after the completion of activity B as per the table, and so on for the next activities. Here one thing you can notice, there is two activities before G, C and D. That means after completion of C and D both activities, activity G will start, and similarly after completion of activity G and F, activity H will start. Now let's draw the network diagram for this set of activities. Here we will represent activities by arrow and events by circle. Since A and B are free to start, hence we will begin the drawing from these two activities. So draw a circle for an event and make an arrow for activity A and another arrow for activity B. Since it has given activity C will start after activity A, so draw another event after activity A and draw an arrow for activity C. Similarly, draw activity D after activity B. Now we have another activity E after activity A and activity F after activity B. So draw these activities similar to C and D. Now next activity we are having here is activity G, which will start after completion of activity C and D simultaneously. That means C and D activity will share same head event, and then after activity G will start. So to make it possible, we will have to make some correction in the drawing by changing the position of C and E and F and D, so that we could draw a event after C and D simultaneously and then arrow for activity G. Now next event H will start after G and F simultaneously. Hence we have to draw arrows for activity F and G in such a way so that they can share same head event. Now draw activity H after this, and similarly we can draw for rest of the activities like activity I after activity E and activity J after activity I and H simultaneously, and the last activity is activity K after activity J. So by this we have completed drawing for network diagram. Next we will have to give numbers to different events. For that there is a rule called Fulkerson's rule. According to the rule, give first number to that event which initiate this network diagram, and after that delete the outgoing activities. In this example A and B. Now give next numbers to those events before which there is no any activity. Since we have eliminated A and B, so here we have two events not having any activity before them. So we can give 2 and 3 numbers to any of them, and this will continue to the last event. So there is two activities, activity C and E after event 2 and activity D and F after event 3. So eliminate these 4 activities. Now you can see there is 2 events having not any activity before them. So next give them numbers 4 and 5 and eliminate next activities I and G and give next number, and continue this process till the end, and finally you will get the network diagram proper event numbered. In case any doubt, feel free to comment. This is Harish Kumar Patel and you're watching this tutorial on Your eStudies. Stay on this channel, stay subscribed for more such content. Thank you.